Hey everyone! So you're getting into stamp collecting, right? It's an amazing hobby. But wait, there are a few really simple mistakes that can absolutely wreck your collection's value. We're going to make sure that doesn't happen to you. Okay, let's just get straight to it because this is super important. If you collect stamps, you need to listen up. You might be doing things totally by accident that are just destroying them. These habits seem like no big deal, but trust me, they're not. We need to stop them today. So, why am I being so dramatic about this? Well, because we're not talking about tiny oopsies here. These mistakes have really serious, and I mean permanent, consequences. It's not just about how pretty they look, it's about their value, both in terms of money and history. We're talking about protecting an investment. And look at this. This really says it all, doesn't it? On one side, you've got a perfect, pristine stamp. It's worth what it's worth. But on the other side, that same stamp, but with one tiny little crease. And what's the result? The value is just gone. Poof. It literally goes from being a valuable collectible to just, well, a piece of paper. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty. What are these big mistakes that beginners are always making? These are the things that tank a collection's value, and a lot of the time people don't even know they're doing it. Let's call them the common sins. Okay, first up, how you get stamps off the envelope and into your album. The absolute number one no-no, ripping the corner off an envelope and trying to just peel the stamp off. Ugh, you're almost guaranteed to tear it or thin the paper. And just as bad, using regular old tape or glue to put them in a book. Seriously, don't do it. The chemicals in that stuff will just eat away at the stamp over time. It's a one-way ticket to ruin. Next up, where you keep them and how you touch them. Sticking your collection in a damp basement or even just a humid drawer, oh, that's a recipe for disaster. The moisture can make the gum on the back all sticky again, gluing your stamps together into one big clump. Or worse, you get mold. Yuck. And please, please don't handle them with your bare hands. The oils from your skin, they seem like nothing, but over the years, they'll leave stains and cause real damage. Okay, enough of the scary stuff, I promise. Now that you know what not to do, let's flip it around and talk about the right way to do things. These are the golden rules, the pro moves that'll protect your stamps and make sure your collection looks amazing and holds its value for years and years. So here's the beautiful thing. For every mistake we just talked about, there's a really simple fix. Instead of peeling, you soak. Instead of using glue, you use proper stamp mounts. Instead of a damp basement, you find a cool, dry spot. And instead of your fingers, you always, always use tongs. That's it. Those are the 4 commandments. It's that easy. And really, it all boils down to this. You protect your stamps, and they'll protect your investment. It's that simple. Think of it like a deal you're making with your collection. You take care of these little pieces of history, and they'll hold their value for you. You know, when you follow these rules, you're doing more than just collecting stamps. You're basically becoming the curator of your own little museum. You're preserving history. So the real question is, are you ready to build a collection that's really gonna last? Look, these rules are everything. Burn them into your brain, make them a habit, and you'll never have that awful feeling of realizing you've ruined a real treasure. Go ahead and save this explainer so you can come back to it. Because at the end of the day, the best part of this hobby is protecting these little windows into the past.